喂，特備節目啊！夜媽媽開嚟做乜呢？我哋今日會睇呢個 Xbox Game Show， 不過未開始，等緊。係啊，就到，而家等下佢先。人喺度勁 pop 啊！而家趁你瞓覺，同大家一齊睇啦，睇住睇下有啲咩 game 出，睇完先瞓啦。人話咩 GTA 9啊？邊會啊？個 ticker 未改翻，等我改翻先。應該係 Game Showcase 啊。Showcase 打到錯晒添，搞到改翻先。下面有冇改翻啊？個 ticker 冇改翻，未有聲氣喎。我如果就咁睇 YouTube 咧，就有100K 嘅人喺度等緊啦。咁啊，1點鐘都已經到咗啦，但係唔知點解佢未有畫面啊，所以都係等住先。費事播音樂啦，靜靜地。咁大概咧會有啲咩 game 咧？會有Starfield 啦，應該係接住呢個 showcase 之後咧就會有噶啦。咁但係就有啦，有聲，就到，準備 ready， 仲未有？有咯，應該仲未有畫面嘅。再撳多次先。Starfield 啦，撳呢個應該係
Oh, we're finally doing this, are we? Because I was going to make a sandwich. Okay. Let's do it. What do I think about heroes? Well, we've all seen them.
Fable 喎，第一。
With their disproportionately high cheekbones and comically massive weapons.
Wanker.
Roughing up bandits, because they like to rough up bandits, don't they? Living it up with the common folk every single night. On a day-to-day basis, I'd say the true hero is me, someone who's with veg on the agricultural side of things.
Just look at them.
Not wafting around mythical creatures. And that's what they are.
Well
done.
You see, I'm not here to slay legendary beasts. I'm here to conquer the vegetable, not a euphemism. Let's face it, the age of heroes is over. This is the age of innovation. This, if you will, is the age of death.
小人國
One moment.
唔通唔係 Fable？ 小人國
This is awkward.
Yeah.
哇，扯腳。
Oh.
係啊 ，Fable 啊，哦。打壞咗，但係呢個角色似係中性喎，而家就咁睇。Payday 1 with Game Pass。
World premiere.
跟住係咩咧 ？Compulsion 大部分嘅遊戲嘅 footage 都會係 in-game gameplay 噶啦。呢隻係未公佈過咧。
Death don't have no mercy in this land. Death don't have no mercy in this land. He'll come to your house and it won't stay long. You
有
look
個現代嘅細路仔喎。
somebody be gone. Death don't have no mercy in this land.
Shaking bones. Been a while. So,
仲未估到係咩 game，
remember that favor you owe me?
爭佢啲嘢喎。
I'm looking for a creature. Huge, sneaky, teeth like knives.
揾緊呢種生物。
No? Well, hey, how about you guys? No?
喺後邊。
Nobody? Not helpful. Sneaky.
Sneaky。
Well, they come to your house,
Room
stay long. Well, you look in the bed and somebody'll be
啊，呢個冇公佈過喎。South of Midnight
there. Gonna give you time to get ready.
Compulsion Games。不過希望有 gameplay 睇。又係 Day One Game Pass。
World premiere.
These are dangerous times.
Massive Entertainment
That's what
Ubisoft 啊。哦，即係 Massive 嗰隻 game。
The Empire?
唔係喎，Star Wars。
But the world here?
之前好似聽過有個 open world Star Wars， 可能係呢個。
If I want to survive, I have to play their game.
佢係 Bounty Hunter，
Looks like I'm all in.
佢似係 Han Solo 嗰一類嘅 Bounty Hunter。Chewie
On second thought, I'm out.
復和車。
I've been held back my whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free,
頭先個場景好似 Anthem 喎。
wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, okay?
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy. But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Outlaws 喎，擺明做賞金獵人啦。2024，但係 Ubi 喎呢個，應該唔係 Game Pass 啦。 呢個就聽日會再多啲嘅細節公佈啦。
Wow! Fable, South of Midnight, Star Wars Outlaws. Welcome to our first ever double feature, the Xbox Game Showcase, followed by a deep dive into one of the most important RPGs ever made, Starfield. Gaming is the most powerful of all entertainment. It transports, it challenges, it connects us, and it's just incredibly and awesomely fun. That is why Team Xbox is committed to building the greatest place to play, by partnering with the most ambitious of game creators, and by unleashing the power of the gaming community, enabling all of us to play the games we want with our friends anywhere, from mobile devices to PCs to consoles. The lineup we have for you today is just incredible. These are
希望 Xcloud 都有機會擴展多啲地方，包括香港啦。
We made this show for you, the largest, most engaged, and globally diverse fan base in Xbox history. You are the heart and soul of Xbox. Your passion drives us, and you are the inspiration for the visionaries whose games we showcase today. From me and all of the team at Xbox, thank you.
Thank you.
This next game is from Thunder Lotus, the award-winning studio behind Spiritfarer, who've gone
應該有字幕，我睇下播個字幕出嚟先。
co-op raid-focused action game that is uniquely theirs. All right, everybody, it's time.
係啊，得英文，得英文字幕出唔出啊？唔使咯。Hades 第二集。Thunder Lotus。似係喎又。Pick up and Ray。多人版 Hades， 哇！33個 player co-op， 哇！Hades 嘅多人版 Immortals 33 Immortals 2024年 Kowloon 喎，見唔見到左下角有 Kowloon 呢個字
Alright guys, it's a simple job.
Payday 第3集
Just in and out. Nothing to it.
Hit and out
Everybody hit the floor!
可以扛住人出去。 Payday 3。
World premiere.
Atlas。哦，呢個咪咩咯 ？Persona 3咯。之前咪佢自己佢喺 YouTube 唔係佢喺Twitter 有人已經泄露咗出嚟。Persona 3同埋 Persona 5好似係。Persona 3 Reload 都係 Day One with Game Pass。唔係 Assassin's Creed 啊，唔係喎 Obsidian。
People don't like you very much, do they?
Baldur's Gate 係嘛？
To the living lands. By an emperor who couldn't bother to come himself.
帕特之門啊！
To investigate some plague that seems to be corrupting our very souls. You want us to trust you. But the truth is, you scare us. The way you fight. The power you wield. The secrets you keep. You're either here to save us or destroy us.
Watch.
So now that you have all this power, what are you gonna do with it?
Avowed。 我轉過另外一個 source 啊。呢個 source 有中文字幕。
Welcome to the Scum Bar, the most notorious tavern on Melee Island. Wall-to-wall rogues and scoundrels.
等陣啊，等陣啊，為咗大家嘅
Which ship is right for you? A big ship?
咁多種語文
A ship with just a splash of je ne sais
咁
quoi?
樣啦。
The legend of Monkey Island. You mean Governor Guybrush. But Fleetwood's not set foot out of that mansion for almost a year.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I told you no autographs. Though I see you have a meet and greet ticket. And I guess it's not every day that you get to meet the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood, the legend of Monkey Island.
Monkey Island。
Mr. Chuck has turned the memories of this island into a prison for Guybrush.
Well, well, what do we have here?
You need
立體版嘅 Monkey Island。
Things may be very different.
哦，呢個 crossover。The Legend of Monkey Island for free 添喎。
World premiere。
有中文字幕好多，唔好意思啊，咁遲先轉翻做呢一段片直播。Fable Flight Sim 仲有得再改進啊？點樣改進可以？哇！大家有冇用 4K mon 睇呢段直播？哇！空中消防 Rescue Mission 哇！海難都做埋。已經變成另外一隻 game 㗎咯喎，咁樣搞法。哇！基本上食咗好多其他嘅 game 嘅市場喎。你諗下，如果 GTA 喺呢個 Flight Sim 嘅世界裏面玩會係點樣樣？肯定勁誇張。哇！Remote Cargo Ops Stun 咦唔係 VIP Charter Service 哦 The Crew 都玩埋 The Crew 第3集啊，如果有的話 Lighter Pilot Scientific Research Experimental Flight Low Altitude Training 運送 CEO 哇！熱氣球都有喎、哇！乜都玩晒喎，逢咗同天空有關嘅佢都立晒嚟做，唔使玩啦。其他啲廠商要出電影。燈啫喎，沙丘魔堡啊！我覺得係啊。仲唔係沙丘魔堡？唔似係 Star Wars 啊！ Long live the flighters 係啦，哇！沙丘魔堡啊！
Hi, Melina here, speaking to you from our performance capture stage at Ninja Theory, where we have just wrapped our shoots for Senua Saga Hellblade 2. When we first showed gameplay for Hellblade 2, it was a look at some of the game's cinematic and immersive action, where Senua faced off against a gigantic troll on the Icelandic coastline.
上次其實個畫面有啲粗糙嘅，睇下今次會點樣樣。
Senua's story, her personal quest, her unique perspective on the world, and the intimate journey that awaits you in Senua's Saga. What you'll see today is all captured by the team on Xbox Series X.
呢個緊要，唔好攞個 PC 嚟做 demo。
「
can feel them slipping through her soul.
如果大家有帶 headphone 嚟聽嘅話咧，同上一集一樣，啲聲都係圍繞住自己去聽。
The ones who hide. She needs their help with a promise. A question. But it's never so simple, is it? Wisdom has a price. And there's always a part of you that changes. A part of you that darkens. And a part of you that dies. Over there, that pool. I can feel them. Feel them everywhere. The lost ones. They are watching us.
係咪喺個生物裏面嚟㗎？
You should never have come here. They can see us. What is going to happen? It's time to find out. How can
好似後生咗喎 ，Senua。
Why are they watching? It's time to find out. What are they waiting for? Senua, what are you waiting for?
I'm here.
Watching. More than one.
More than one.
Where are they?
Where are you?
What do they want? I don't like it. I'm scared. This is Dune. Their eyes everywhere. Can feel them boring into her. Witch. What is she supposed to do? Do something. Ask them.
What do you want me to do?
Our souls fought through hell to find us.
You were lost. Not anymore.
Are you ready for what you will find here?
What we will find. What if it's all for nothing? What is that? There. They are waiting. There. It's them. It's you.
變咗印記。
What will they do to her? What will we do to us? Touch it. Feel your mind, your voices, all the parts of you that are broken. You can be whole. All the grief, all the rage, all the fear.
Everything I've seen, everything I've done has led me to this place.
We've come so far, not far enough. Say it. You are ready. Tell them.
I am here. Now.
What if we get lost forever? What will happen to them? What will happen to you?
I will not let them down.
She is ready. They know. Go.
Who are these around you, Senua? Those you have saved, or those you led to death?
哦，佢今次就有講神都話旁邊有會咁多聲圍繞住佢，長期都係咁樣。沙灘有人中之龍，你唔好話俾我聽下沙灘排球啊！冇着褲。
どこだここ？
我背後遮住自己啊！跟住行。
どう
Oh my god! A stranger!
なんだよ。
冇人理佢。
どうかしたか？
Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro.
佢咪係咪嘢？
したのか？は？は？どうなってんだこりゃ
！Infinite Wealth 無限金錢啊！玩咩㗎呢個？Bethesda Softwork。
Appalachia. What a sight! A verdant wonderland of promise plucked from post-atomic blight. Years of prudent progress and determined reclamation, and 15 million dwellers worth of keen imagination. From the heart of West Virginia to the depths of the pit.
Well, we owe it all to Vault 76.
DLC 啊
Roam alone or spend your time with
Vault 76
Find a home in Appalachia where the good times never end. There are relics to uncover from a time before the war, along with loads of friendly folks to meet and enemies galore. Our world is always changing. Greater foes are overthrown as we embark on expeditions into thrilling new unknowns. Yes, from Appalachian settlements to Nuka World on tour. You're never short on things to do or places to explore. Think you've seen it all, eh? Well, how about this? Pack your bags for an escape of Epicurean bliss. Put your rad shield on and fix your hair up pretty, because we're headed for the boardwalk of
Atlantic City.
So there you have it. Now you know. There's a million ways to make the wasteland your waste home. And when you hear adventure calling, when you're looking for some kicks, answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault.
Answer the call of Vault 76. Play it now with Xbox Game Pass.
DLC 大西洋城
World premiere.
或者咁鮮色嘅呢個東方味道重嘅唔知咩遊戲 Capcom 係唔係 Mon Hun 啦咁嘅背景海武者唔通重製又唔似日光一出就會硬晒。你幫啲人淨化喎，其實佢唔係殺啲妖怪喎。有啲怪物設定唔錯。C Path of the Godless Capcom 呢隻遊戲Day One Game Pass 喎，新嘅 IP 嘅，唔知點玩嘅咧，唔似打打殺殺啦頭先。
General Motors' historic commitment to performance is embodied
Forza Motorsport.
in iconic brands, Chevrolet and Cadillac. The V Series R elevates Cadillac's competitive spirit to a whole new level with its thunderous V8 and hybrid power.
Yes. 幾時出？
The legendary Corvette has been a celebrated champion for decades. The all-new Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray continues that tradition. General Motors is proud to usher in a new era of competition with the innovators behind the new Forza Motorsport.
Forza Motorsport and General Motors are pairing their strengths in technical excellence and sophisticated modern design to take bold steps into the future and bring that experience to gamers. I'm thrilled to welcome the Cadillac V-Series.R and the Corvette E-Ray to the home of competition.
哇！俾啲實機畫面睇睇。哇！正啊！
You've got this. Let's tweak the car's performance for the next one.
Taking my time like deep in the maze, making my shine bright. Whoa, I'm gonna make it, I'm going sky high. Never hold back, right. Yeah, I'm rolling.
嗰個車裏面嗰個 view 靚好多喎，比之前。
That was your best lap yet.
佢哋個手把都靚咗。
This is my timeline.
10號 ，yes。Turn 10 所以10月10號。哇，等好耐啊 ！Another present.
I have seen all that ever was, and all that ever will be. I have seen betrayal.
Elder Scroll.
Endurance.
好似 Skyrim 咁嘅。係咯 ，Skyrim。
Am the one who knows.
我覺得似 ESO， 即係 online 版，因為佢之前講過話將所有原本 Elder Scroll 嘅故仔都擺落去 online 呢個 version 度，轉咗個新嘅 engine。
For perhaps the first time in my unending existence, I feel disconnected from fate's flow. Unseen forces move against me, hungry for forbidden knowledge. A mystery long kept hidden. A secret that threatens to unravel reality itself.
應該係 online 版 ESO。算係兌現咗之前嘅承諾啦。佢哋話將以往咁多集都擺翻去 online 呢度，當係一個新嘅 Ryan。
Save Tamriel.
Necrom Shadow over morrowind 6月20號，即係一個禮拜之後。
Toronto is under attack by Null Sector.
There's something different about Null Sector this time.
Overwatch.
They're taking over most of the city and they're rounding up Omnics.
咦，唔通又有翻呢個 campaign mode？應該冇喎。
Instance recall. There's new blood on the team, and we have so much to teach them.
Your adventure awaits.
We can stop Null Sector. Maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and put another business.
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
New ways to play. Flashpoint game mode.
Engage.
Hero mastery.
Time to create peace.
Co-op events.
Greetings.
佢冇一 campaign 讓我呢啲補翻上，不過嗰啲人都唔收貨啦，應該都。VR mode story， 咦有 story mission 喎又加翻上去喎又。
The world is counting on us.
The adventure begins. 8月10號。新 hero。
Let's go.
Shall we do this together?
Fight with me.
Engaging.
之前有啲人嚟嘅啫喎。
I saw that. Not bad.
Or starter pack.
World premiere.
Atlas. P Studio.
What is this place? It looks like we're in a palace.
What was going on?
Who are these P5 嘅變種啊？
But if they're attacking us, our only choice is fighting back.
好似似係戰棋類喎。
Can you get us out of here? So you're telling me you're
係咯，戰棋類。
hearts and
係
you
咪應該係策略？
to stumble into this world? The Rebel Corps will always help the
Phantom.
just as the Phantom Thieves have helped the Rebel Corps. Never forget that we're a united force who can rely on each other.
You should be grateful to have been made my subjects. But you're just mannerless little brats.
Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat. Somewhere deep inside, I know you realize things can't go on like this. So, will you take a stand beside us?
但啲種魔你正常 size 嘅。Tactica P5T。Tactica Game 1 Day 1 Game Pass Starfield
Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown.
Interstellar.
The wonder is not that the field of stars is so vast, but that we have measured it. We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
Artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk. We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.
我覺得 Starfield 遲早都會出電影。時間都有啦，9月6號。哇，9月打後咗好多 game 喎。Starfield Direct。Day 1年 Game Pass。
World premiere.
Awesome. In-game footage.美術風格似邊隻 game 呢？有啲似 Firewatch。Vertical City。呢啲 game 我會有興趣玩喎。垂直版圖。Jusant meet my climb， 唔係 climb 係個副題。
World premiere.
Secret Hall. The Chinese Room. 油井喎，變油台應該講。Too weak to dip。Sumo Digital 喎。 我中意啲小清新嘅類型嘅遊戲。滑雪。感覺有啲似 Hi-Fi Rush。New Day New Dungeon。哇 ！Dungeon of Hinterberg。2024年。
Hi. I'm very excited to be returning as John Silverhand in the upcoming expansion for Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty. This new adventure reunites Johnny and V on a dangerous spy mission and introduces Idris Elba as secret agent Solomon Reed. It's really amazing to share the screen with you, Idris. It's cool to be a part of this game with you, man. As a player, you'll get to visit Dogtown, an unexplored part of Night City, and rescue the President of the new United States of America. Expect a massive expansion, twists, secrets, and plenty of stuff to do. I know the team at CD Projekt Red just keeps raising the bar when it comes to telling cinematic stories in video games, and I really can't wait for you to play it on Xbox Series X and S. But enough talking. I'm guessing you want to see for yourself, and so it is my honor and pleasure to give you and introduce the official trailer for Phantom Liberty. Check it out.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying.
呢個切入點係幾時開始咧？應該唔係主線之後。
My name is Songbird.
Songbird.
I'm an NUS intelligence analyst.
我另外一個人嚟㗎啦，已經係。
About the bomb ticking in your head, and I can save your life.
What's the catch? I need you to get to Dogtown.
Attention all Dogtown residents. Managed to crash your Space Force 1 into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents. Time to wake them up.
Sleeper agents.
NUSA's tossing us back into the fray, huh?
Stay sharp. We're in the wolf's den now.
Get Myers out of there.
Time to evac.
到總統喎。
Safety is the top priority.
Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead.
Wait, hear that?
God almighty! It's moving! Run! This way! Quick!
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
Wherever she goes, people get hurt. Bodies drop.
Just want what Songbird promised me. The cure.
Situation's changed. Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate. Pick your truth, V.
Come on. Got iron in your head. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger.
If I don't do anything, and do it soon, I'll die.
9月26號，哇！咁多 game 點玩得切啊！9月26號啊！啲 Skyline 唔係喎 Every Road。 啲 Skyline 個新作係嘛？之前有公佈過嗰個。Every skyscraper, every roundabout, every district, every city. 由零開始開發。It's nothing without you. 係啦。Make it yours. 以前點會諗到可以你玩 game 玩到咁仔細，去整一個城市出嚟 ？Make cities. 係啦，呢個 City Skyline 2 coming October 24th， 比想象中快喎，即係早出喎，我以為係2024年嘅添。哦，唔係，呢個係2024年 ，sorry， 我睇錯咗。即仲有成年半嘅時間先到。
World premiere.
Atlas 繼續 Atlas。
僕を覚えてるか？
国民の信託を最も集めし者が次なる王となる資格をする。
陛下のお命が奪われるなど。
汝定めを課せられし子よ、憂いを抱える旅人よ。
こいつが俺の凱旋者だ。
果たして誰が次の王か。
己自身に命じなさい。内なる英雄の姿に変わる。
新嘅 IP 嚟嘅呢個。
真の王を志すならば打ち勝ってみせよ。
僕のいる世界の出来事は君にとっては絵空事。
まさか人間？
この国は今有史以来の危機にさらされている。どうやら面白い力を手にしたようだ。
主君に捧げると決めた覚悟そのものだ。
界面好正。
の真実だ。
道は二つに一つ。
またあったね。やはり君は
呢隻 game 又係一個黑馬。
正義かどうかじゃない。誰もが恐れと不安に負けそうで。理想を貫け。何が正しいのかわからない。
全ての始まりはあなたの持つ小説。
幻想はただの絵空事なんかじゃない。
Metaphor 2024年。The Fantazio
World premiere.
What咩 game 呢個 ？Creator of the Banner Saga trilogy.
Humanity's cities have fallen. Our people's only means of survival is to seek sanctuary here, in the Belfry.
Belfry.
You must explore this world to find the origins of this evil.
就咁睇好似冇 Banner Saga 咁 dark 嘅喎感覺。
And bring hope back to our people.
Explore a co-op adventure. MMORPG 唔似啊。Ever-changing world. 循環向卷軸喎似。 呢啲多人玩會好玩呢個。
Save humanity.
Towerborne， 呢個可以留意下，呢個睇嚟好似有啲潛力。因為啱玩完忍者龜，我近排喺度成日玩忍者龜，覺得個感覺好似。
World premiere.
Ironwood.
This city is a miracle of progress. A finely tuned.
SteamWorld 新嗰隻 game 係嘛？唔係啊，嗰隻係。
But it only takes one rebellious little gear to ruin everything. If you resist my rule, if you alter our past, if you threaten what I have built, there is nowhere in space or time where I will not destroy you.
呢個係主角啊！呢個 Steampunk 嘅遊戲 Change the past. Control the future.
Oh no. What did I do?
Any last words before my friend puts one in your scalp?
Clockwork Revolution. 冇講幾時。但呢個畫面風格咧，唔係太多人受落嘅，有啲似。
Thank you all for joining us.
Crackdown.
Today is a special day for me and the team. I'm excited to see 11 games showcased from our first-party studios. We opened with Fable from Playground Games, which will bring the franchise into the modern era while staying true to its British style and humor. Compulsion and In Exile shared their first original experiences since joining Xbox with South of Midnight and Clockwork Revolution. And we are thrilled at how Avowed is shaping up for release next year from the RPG masters at Obsidian. In addition to Avowed, our studios will deliver Hellblade 2, an all-new Microsoft Flight Simulator, Towerborne, and more in 2024. Later this month, players can look forward to Elder Scrolls Online Necrom and Sea of Thieves Monkey Island. As we look to holiday, we will launch Starfield and Forza Motorsport, both built for Xbox Series X, S, and PC. We are also honored to share 14 games today from our creative partners, like Star Wars Outlaws from Ubisoft Massive in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, 33 Immortals from Thunder Lotus, Kunitsu Gami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom, and more Persona games coming to Game Pass thanks to our continued partnership with Sega Atlas. I'd also like to congratulate the Studio Zero team on Metaphor Refantazio. It's great to be able to premiere what is next from the creators of Persona here in our showcase. We are focused on putting our players and game creators first in everything we do. No matter if you choose to play on Xbox, PC, or over the cloud, all gamers are welcome here at Xbox. When it comes to our consoles, we have heard your feedback on two fronts. First, we have significantly increased our supply of Xbox Series X, making it easier for fans to find globally. Second, we know you've wanted more storage with Xbox Series S, and I'm excited to share we have
Western Digital 嗰個新嘅 expansion 卡，哇有 trailer 添 ，WD Black。黑色 S 喎，黑色嘅 S 喎，型喎呢個。Carbon Black， 哇349啊，一樣啊。即係
thing you've all been waiting for.
2000幾港紙。
Prepare for the most comprehensive deep dive we've ever done for the biggest game we've ever built. So sit tight and enjoy Starfield Direct.
嚟啦，我哋睇埋呢個啦 ，Starfield。仲要倒數。Ernesto。
Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining us today and welcome to Bethesda Game Studios. You know, we've been so lucky over the decades to make the kind of games that we love here, and that's thanks to all of you. From the Elder Scrolls to Fallout, we love creating these worlds and playing in them just as much as you do. And throughout all that time, we'd often talk about and dream up the space game. What if we could take that feeling you want to be and exploring a new world, but set it in space, where you weren't really limited in where you could go or what you could do. And that is Starfield. Obviously, we've come a long way since then with the games we've built, our technology, and all of us here in the studio. We've done so much together, but, well, we've never tried to make a game like this. Today, you'll get to hear from many on the team and see so much of what we think makes our game special. So let's jump in and take a look.
Yeah, let's go,睇下先。
Starfield is our first new universe in over 20.
大家當住呢個係 PC port， 就係 PC 畫面先啦。
Through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling of unlimited possibilities. But this time, it's not just one world.
Not just one world.
It's over 1,000 worlds. Because the choice of where to go, it's not ours, it's yours. And it wasn't until now that we had the technology to create it. From the rocks at your feet, to the mountains in the distance, to the people and creatures that live in these worlds. That isn't just a backdrop. That moon is actually there orbiting the planet. Yes, you can visit it too. We realistically simulate the galaxy around you. Our next-generation lighting model uses real-time global illumination to light the world based on the type of star and the makeup of the planet's atmosphere. We also have an all-new animation system. And of course, you can play it in third person, and you can play it in first person.
First person 會窒咯，照應該調返轉嘅。
Love exploration and rewarding it, but you do explore differently in this game given its scale. That usually involves exploring an area you've landed in. You can collect resources, do a mission, and maybe even stumble upon something unexpected.
Abandoned mine. 其實我哋係侵略者嚟，其實人哋已經響度。
We do love stuff and all of the items allowing you to pick everything up, and you can view all that in your data menu. This is the hub for everything you're doing, from your skills to your ship, your missions, and your inventory. We love to pack a ton of detail in every object, from all of your weapons to spacesuits to food. We just obsess over the details, and food. We obsess over food.
Final Fantasy.
When you're done exploring, you can walk back or fast travel to your ship. We have companions and crew you can take with you. I left Vasco here back at my ship.
Welcome back, Captain Howard.
And he can even say your name. Let's head out.
Our mission was to convey the wonder and majesty of space exploration, to evoke the romance of the golden age of early spaceflight. And we've been referring to this approach as NASA Punk. This is a design language where the tech is advanced, yet still looks grounded and relatable.
For us, it's that contrast. That's where the visual interest is. Obviously the NASA, which is the rigid, hard function over style, and then Punk, which is all about style.
You can see that visual style coming through in your ship. Your ship is your home for you and your crew. And like many of the spaces in our game, it has a slightly retro and analog touch, a bit of lo-fi rather than sci-fi, where everything is well used, worn, and lived in.
What's the plan, Captain?
This is your star map. It starts with the planet you're currently on. You can see all of its info and resources. You can choose a landing spot or fast travel to known locations.
而家呢個畫面係我唔知係咪 Xbox 得。
You can view all the planets. Obviously, the game is big.
我覺得可能係
You can see
電腦駁咗 Xbox 嘅掣。
locations, missions, or life on them, versus the many planets that are barren but resource heavy. Zoom out even further to see all the systems in this part of the galaxy. Here, you can plot a course to ones that are light years away. This uses your ship's grav drive to fold space and jump to these systems. And you will need to upgrade your ship and skills if you want to jump to the most distant ones. But for now, we'll plot a course to the Alpha Centauri system, where we can find the city of New Atlantis.
Space. 蟲洞。
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
本身已經有文明㗎咯喎，呢個星球。
As soon as you land in a city like New Atlantis, your eyes are guided upwards to just these boundless, vast buildings.
It's the biggest city we've ever made, not just in size, but also in the amount of custom art, crowds, and quests.
So the main focus when we're designing a city is obviously what supports the story. We try and tell as many small stories as possible.
This is a colony war memorial.
It's a few moments of gameplay that make the space feel like it's full of real characters that are going about their day-to-day lives.
It's paralyzing if you really stop and think about it.
Buddy, it's coffee.
It's also where your adventure with Constellation begins.
都有啲好舊嘅錶。
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about.
By the time you meet them, Constellation is sort of seen as this mythical group. Most people don't even know they exist anymore. They're the last true explorers in the galaxy, and they're trying to find the answers to some of humanity's biggest questions.
The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. The artifact, if you could place it on the table here.
Oh my god, look at how it's coming together.
That means there's a set built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
It's definitely an eclectic cast of characters. You've got Sarah Morgan, the ex-soldier and adventurer, now Constellation's leader. Matteo, the theologian who believes that there's definitely something else out there. Noel, the gifted scientist and Sarah Morgan's protege. And Walter, a very successful businessman in the settled systems and Constellation's financier.
Anything goes as long as you have the money.
There's also Vlad, the ex-pirate, Sam Coe, the former space cowboy, and Barrett.
You know what I hate about these pirates? Completely resistant to my otherwise irresistible charm.
The journey you take with Constellation is just the first of many you'll embark on. The Settled Systems is home to all kinds of different stories, people, and adventures for you to uncover.
The United Colonies is where you'll find New Atlantis, the first major human settlement in space. The people who live here value law, discipline, and the legacy of humanity. They consider themselves the true children of Earth.
You ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, even get your UC citizenship?
New Atlantis isn't the only city within the United Colonies. The city of Sidonia on Mars to this day serves as the largest mining facility for the United Colonies. Beyond the United Colonies' reach, you might find yourself in a much more wild and independent coalition of star systems. This is Freestar Collective Space. The capital of the Freestar Collective is Aquila City.
Stone Root Inn is an Aquila City fixture.
A ranger relies on judgment and intuition to do what's best for the people.
Neon started out as a fishing platform, but is now known throughout the settled systems as a pleasure city where almost anything goes.
If you've got morality issues, this definitely isn't the job for you.
It's a nice city, lor.
Ryujin is hiring the best and brightest of today for our future tomorrow.
Everyone has been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Try not to get yourself killed, all right?
Outside the bounds of civilized space, there are still plenty of unclaimed systems to explore, but these areas are also home to the most hostile factions in the galaxy.
The great serpent hungers. All heathens shall be made dust in time.
A new face? This is the face of a brave runner here to challenge the Red Mile.
They think the galaxy is theirs. They are wrong. It belongs to the Crimson Fleet. It always has.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you.
哇！呢個比起 Cyberpunk 真係誇張好多個世界觀。
So, ready to get out there?
Throughout the galaxy, there are so many things to see and stories to experience. But the most important story is the one that you tell. I'm the type of person who spends hours in character creation, and I think people are going to be really excited when they see all of the improvements we've made.
One of the biggest overhauls was done through our character generation system. We scanned a wide range of faces from different age groups and ethnicities, and by mixing and matching all that data, we were able to create highly detailed and diverse characters.
We use that exact system to create all of the characters and NPCs you're going to see in the game. So any character you see almost always is a character you could make yourself.
Step out of it!
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage,
Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You start your character creation journey as you're cycling through employee records. You'll pick from a lineup of 40 presets, and that'll be your starting point. Your journey from there can be as detailed or as quick as you want it to be. This new system has more to offer than ever before.
It's also the simplest character generation system we've ever had. We let the player get as close as possible to make whatever they want. With the various facial morphs you can blend together, the dermesthetic and makeup, blemishes, scars, piercings, teeth settings. It's a lot, but I think it's the most fun to use.
Character creation is more than just how you look. This is also where you start to decide who you want to be. That's where backgrounds come in. Backgrounds give you a bit of backstory and start you out with 3 basic skills.
From chef to dusty. You know, the crew still has a betting pool about which restaurant critic you must have crossed to wind up here.
What's great about backgrounds is you never know when yours is going to come in handy. You could be in the middle of a fancy restaurant talking to some guy, and suddenly you learn he needs a beast hunter to help track down a monster.
Fine. I probably should stick to professionals anyway, given what happened the last time.
We're also giving you the option to customize your build even further by letting you pick up to 3 traits. Traits
The Sim 個
with their own advantages
設計角色嘅系
and
統。
disadvantages. You could choose to meet your biggest fan.
By Vectera! Is it really you?
He'll join the crew and he'll give you gifts if you're willing to put up with his constant commentary.
I can't believe I get to stand near you, breathing the same air. I've got to have every molecule.
My favorite trait is kid stuff. You have to pay some credits to support your parents, but they're very sweet and it's really fun to go visit them.
Honey, we got ourselves a visitor.
Oh my god!
I came across some hostile zealots in space, but because I had chosen a trait that made me the same religion as them, I was able to get by without any issues.
There's another great one that gives you a damage buff when your health is low, but mercenaries will randomly show up and try to kill you. No matter what you choose, there will be plenty of ways for you to tell your story. And if you want to remove a trait, there are ways to do that too.
What a view! It's a feast for the eyes. Off we go to another adventure.
We'll let you discover that on your own.
Once you built the perfect character, that's when your journey can really begin. We took what we loved about skills and perks from our previous games and put them together to create an all-new skill system. Each time you level up, you get a skill point, which can be used to unlock or rank up skills. Ranks are unlocked by completing challenges associated with that skill. Challenges become increasingly difficult as you work your way to higher ranks. With our 5 different skill trees and 4 ranks per skill, there's a lot to choose from.
I like the Xenosociology skill because it lets you mind control aliens.
Mind control aliens.
Boost pack out of the gate. I'm boost packing everywhere.
I like maxing out my physical tree so I can get neuro strikes and just punch my way through combat. That one's a lot of fun.
Invest in the skills that suit your playstyle.
I'm very much a stealth player. So, I'm out there pickpocketing everyone. My favorite part about being stealthy is slowly creeping through vents like you're in a movie and then jumping out and springing on people.
Whenever possible, I like to talk my way through situations.
This area's off limits. Fine, I'll issue you an access card.
I'm more of a run and gun player. I like doing the death from above thing where I boost pack over guys and I throw landmines at them. I like blowing stuff up. Exploration is a key aspect of all our games.
呢個就係我最鍾意玩嘅部分。
Systems with new life, resources, and adventures.
周圍去逛。
Our team worked hard to strike a balance between fun and realism. We studied data from NASA and a multitude of other sources to help us make the world feel believable. From the way we approached planetary atmospheres to the way we placed biomes based on the planet's distance from the sun. Once we had created a grounded world, we could start looking at all the things that make that world fun. When you leave a planet and head into space,
and then look back,
you'll be navigating asteroid fields, having chance meetings with interesting strangers, dogfighting in space, and exploring derelict ships.
嗰隻 game 一出之後咧，好多人會係咁出去 share 啲坐標，又話咩坐標有啲咩嘢去睇咁樣。
It's about rewarding your curiosity, because whether it's on the surface of a planet, the alleys of a city, or the vastness of space, you never know what you'll find.
Space exploration is possible thanks to your ship. Your ship is almost like having another character or home you can make all your own. I think you'll be blown away by the amount of stuff you can do. You can buy a ship.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Customize and upgrade that ship. And hire a crew to keep it up and running. And it all starts in spaceports. Every spaceport has a ship technician where you can purchase, sell, and modify ships.
Anything I can help you with?
Maybe you start off with a speedy fighter that's perfect for bounty hunting. Then you might round out your ship roster with a hulking space freighter to run cargo missions, or even do a little smuggling. For now, though, we're going to take our starting ship, the Frontier, and make some changes. You can customize and upgrade everything you see here. And you have two ways to do that. You can quickly upgrade individual systems like your weapons or shields, or you can deep dive and enter the shipbuilder mode. Here you can change anything, from the systems to the look and layout. Adding a new habitat module can give you more room for crew. Adding cowling can change your ship's overall silhouette. An improved grav drive allows for longer distance space jumps. You can even fully customize your paint job to get the exact look you want. The parts you choose to build with don't just affect your ship's stats. They'll also affect what you can do inside your ship. You can have modules for crafting, or for storing and displaying your weapons. Starfield's in-game ship manufacturers bring their own look and feel to every piece of your ship. From living quarters to cargo holds, mess halls, and control rooms. Our modified Frontier is a practical ship, but with a little creativity, your ship can look like almost anything you want.
It's a bit odd, but one of my favorite ways is I make them look like animals. The HMS Platypus, as I called it, where it had a giant tail to it. And we've done spiders. We've done mechs. So it's really whatever your imagination is.
Well, you can build your home among the stars the way you want to. You're probably not the only person who will call your ship home.
The Visitor.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Engines ready.
The Frontier is fueled and ready, Captain.
Some of the members of Constellation can join you on your journey. These companions can serve on your crew, and they'll always be there when you travel.
We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Each companion comes with their own valuable skills for your ships and outposts, as well as unique quest lines. Eventually, some friendships might blossom into romance.
I don't know that I've ever really loved anyone except you.
And if you're looking for a little extra help on your ship, you can always hire additional crew at spaceports.
Got any room on your ship for someone like me?
You'll also meet potential crew members out in the world.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Assign crew to your ship or outposts, and their unique skills will affect how they run. And just like companions, most crew members can lend a hand in the field. Take Bosco, for instance.
He's designed around the core basics of a NASA machine.
Please, avoid getting shot. You might die.
I still wanted to give it almost a humanoid personality, so I elongated the limbs. This tends to make him feel more human-like and give him a little personality.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Using the shipbuilding tools and crew selection features in Starfield, you'll be able to build and captain the ship of your dreams. And now, let's take to the sky.
We're putting you in the cockpit of your very own spaceship and telling you that you can do pretty much anything. And that is really cool for us as developers. Spaceflight should be exciting and dangerous, and you should feel like you're in complete control. We've extended that sense of control to ship combat. It's not about just hitting your triggers to fire your weapons. It's a complex dance between your piloting skills and our power allocation system. Boosting power to your engines will make your ship faster.
有啲似
powering up the ground.
有啲似 Ghost Simulator 即係山羊模擬器嗰個呢個動力個平衡系統。
And moving your power to your weapons and shields means you're ready for a fight. You should always be on your toes because you're not alone out there. Unlocking the targeting control system skill will allow you to zero in on specific subsystems of the ship you target. After destroying an enemy ship, you can loot the remains from your cockpit. You can always turn any ship that engages you into scrap. But you can also take a more personal approach by docking with the enemy vessel and boarding their ship. Once you've taken control of an enemy ship, it's yours. Add it to your fleet and retrieve it at any spaceport. But space is way more than fighting for your life. Just like when you're planetside, there are plenty of sights to see and stops to make on the way to your next adventure. Like these massive star yards. Walk the halls, talk to the crew, maybe get talked into buying a whole new ship.
A civilian in my star yard. Let's see about getting you a proper ship, one worthy of you.
Maybe you'll dock with a gigantic battleship, like the UC Vigilance. Or rub elbows with the galaxy's wealthy elite on a cruise ship fit for the stars.
there are plenty of personal encounters to be had as well. You can hail any ship you come across to trade, swap info, or maybe even commit an act of piracy.
Let's do this.
When I'm playing, I generally go crazy. I definitely go like the more piracy routes. I want to take over ships. I'm going to board ships. I'm like, this is now mine. I steal all the sandwiches and put them, in my cargo hold that I have specifically for sandwiches. I don't want to play the hero, but I want to go out and just start taking things from people as quickly as possible.
Some strangers might be looking for a little human connection in the darkness of space.
Hello, stranger. I just finished cooking up some food. If you want to come on over, just pop on by.
Some of the best moments are the ones you discover on your own. The thing I love most about Starfield is that it is a Bethesda game through and through. It's really about going to strange new places, meeting interesting people, and getting sidetracked on zany adventures. Then realizing 2 hours later that you're involved in a completely new story.
You're human. We thought we were the only ones to leave Earth.
That DNA is so present here. It's in our random encounters, it's in our handcrafted quests, and it feels so cool to play it and just make your own path in this universe. There are over 1,000 planets out there, just waiting for you to visit. We want you to feel like explorers, breaking ground on new planets, exploring every inch of a mostly untouched galaxy. We want you to feel hopeful. We want you to feel this sense of awe and wonder, and sometimes a little fear. We're giving you a massive playground and a ton of toys, and just setting you free.
Hey everybody, we've shown you so much stuff, but we thought we'd just take a little break and show you something a little bit different. We put so much detail into our game worlds, and we love the opportunity to bring that into the real world with our collector's editions. And for this game, we've done a watch. It is the Constellation Explorer's Watch. This is the watch that you actually get in the game that acts as part of your HUD, where it's the compass and then environmental information. It connects to your phone to give you notifications and other information. And we've also designed this really cool case that it comes with, Istvan.
Yeah, we really took as much care in designing this case as we did the watch. Our attention to detail in the game totally translates to this. Inspired by the cases that the astronauts used during the Apollo era to bring back samples from the moon. It's got an intricate locking mechanism, authentic, heavy, comes with a Constellation patch, NATO strap, and the overall functionality and believability of this as something that would exist in the world, in the Starfield universe.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there, and it even tells the time.
We actually have something else. Now that we're part of Xbox, we get to work with the amazing people on the Xbox hardware team, and together we've created this custom limited edition Starfield controller. It's awesome. It is now, our favorite controller.
We love this because it's inspired by the actual controls of your spaceship. And not only that, we've created the first ever custom headset with Xbox. And this is a perfect pairing with that controller.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. Ready to start?
呢個耳機我想睇下佢係咩材料、咩質料去擺落佢個耳仔嗰個面嗰度。皮喎，如果就咁睇，唔知假皮定係真皮咧？因為假皮又好容易甩。我個 trigger 掣勁透明喎，就咁睇，唔知係真定假。
In every one of our games, we always put so much care into all those little details that breathe life into our worlds. But Starfield isn't just a Bethesda Game Studios world, it's a Bethesda Game Studios galaxy. So why go this big with Starfield? Because we want to give you freedom on a galactic level. The freedom to experience both the exciting planets and the quiet ones. Scanning a planet before you land is a great way to get a sneak peek at the available resources you can use for crafting, building, and customizing.
I think what's cool about this whole system that we generate the planet itself as a procedural content, but the handcrafted content itself comes as the player explore. Our system builds the planet as the player approaches it. We stitch together a block of terrain. After that, we have the system that adds interesting locations for the player to explore, creatures to encounter, and plants to pick up. It allows us to add that touch of environmental storytelling that Bethesda is known for.
Aggressive creatures have been disrupting our experiments. Their habitat isn't far from here. If you could take care of them for us, we would be in your debt.
So even if your friends were to visit the same planet that you had, you would have a different story to tell.
Hey, 戰鬥部分啦，終於應該係大家最關心嘅其中一個部分。我估未必有大家好期待嗰個60 frames per second 個感覺，因為佢始終嗰個細節太勁。
It's completely up to you how you want to interact with each planet, whether you want to explore and see what you can find, harvest resources and be on your way, or simply take in the views. With the help of your scanner, you'll chart the uncharted and discover exotic wildlife.
If you have the skills, you can figure out that certain creatures and plants, you can build an outpost and produce resources from those plants and animals. You can get experience and rewards for fully surveying planets and fully surveying a whole system.
When we were concepting these creatures, we really wanted to think of them as natural to the environment. We didn't want alien monsters, we wanted native wildlife. Something you've never seen before.
When it comes to our exteriors, when the sun moves, all that light is calculated in real time through the atmosphere.
Light artists.
Our biggest goal for lighting with Starfield was to make the game feel more filmic, to use lighting and color to really make it feel more cinematic.
光源係其中一個好重要嘅部分啦，即係你要營造一個好有感染力嘅氣氛咧嘅畫面，真係要光源要做得好好。
After some exploring, you can find a spot to set up a base camp. Outposts can be built almost anywhere on any planet. And the habitat modules come in all shapes and sizes, filling all different purposes. You can even live in them. Assign crew and companions to work at your outposts for added bonuses and set up extractors to harvest resources while you're away.
Something cool we have this time is we have a new fly cam where you can toggle between on-foot building, or you can now use a top-down isometric camera, which helps plan out larger parts of the outpost and placing those larger halves. So that way you can really plan your structures and what the overall feel of your outpost is. And then when you're on your
UI designer 好似公仔咁樣
it's much easier.
Add crafting and research stations in your outpost to utilize any resources you find or already have.
Mod your weapons to adapt them to your playstyle. Different weapon sights and scopes, larger magazines,
a selection of grips and barrels, different ammunition like explosive rounds. All you stealth players out there will surely need a suppressor. You can also choose to go hands-on with melee weapons.
I think it's always a delicate balance between like what's realistic, what's sim, and what's Hollywood. And I think we sort of err on the side of like what's fun for the player.
With Starfield, we've completely overhauled our combat. It's more dynamic, the animations are more fluid. It just feels great.
We probably have more mods and more weapons in this game than I want to say any other game we've done before. There's a lot of variety.
Upgraded gear is just one of the many factors to pay attention to when engaging in combat. You may need to switch things up based on your environment. Gravity is different for each planet, and boost packs are excellent for getting around. And for giving you an edge in combat. Sometimes you'll even feel like you're flying. Zero-gravity environments pose a different challenge. Firing a ballistic weapon in zero-G will actually push you backwards. Energy weapons, on the other hand, offer a more stable shooting experience.
We also have mag weapons. These are high-powered electromagnetic induction ballistic arrays. Each barrel has its own targeting laser and can dish out some serious damage. Whether you want to get up close and personal with your own two fists, or you like more compact weapons like pistols and submachine guns, or maybe you prefer something bigger. Starfield's got you covered.
似流暢過之前嗰個 demo。哇！炸到飛起。冇重力突然間。
Thanks again for being with us today. We are just so grateful that you've taken the time and spent it here. I know there was probably a lot to take in. There's a lot to the game, even more than we could show here. You know, as we play it, we're always sharing these unique and special moments that only a game like this can bring. When I think about what makes it special, it really is the people here. This game is a reflection of the incredible and passionate team that made it. All of them putting something special of themselves into it. So let's hear some of their favorite moments.
I love the way that our final combination of all the new tech has come together to create some of the most beautiful sunsets and sunrises we've ever had in any of our games.
I love the creatures, the exploration, every biome is different. The word that comes to mind is vast.
I like to use our photo mode to take rock star photos.
I just love that constant feel of discovery and wow, I can't believe that there's more here.
I'm most excited about our outpost building systems.
My favorite part is every time you step out on a planet, it's a unique experience.
You spend all this time building your ship and you see it on the landing pad. These things are gigantic. It's the kind of thing that you just can't get anywhere else.
There's something about seeing a tower over in the distance and going, I know the gravity's low here. I think I can make that jump.
My favorite part is biomes, spaceships,
audio design,
planets, the day-night cycle.
Those details matter to me.
Diplomacy, exploration, freedom, the ending.
Basco, obviously.
I love the robots so much.
The incredible amount of worlds we created.
Sniper rifles, come on. Lever action, rocket launcher.
Brain sprout. I love, but some people might find creepy. I know it's right, Ben.
The thing that I enjoy most about the game is the freedom to be who you want to be, do what you want to do. It's what you've come to expect from a Bethesda title, but on a much bigger scale.
On behalf of all of us, we can't wait for you to play Starfield and make your own special moments.
Let's go. Good luck, Constellation.
嗱，佢呢次呢個發佈會就好有說服力啦，搞到我都原本唔係太有興趣，而家都搞到好想玩咁樣。9月6號啊，又要排期玩其他 game。提早5日玩，或者標喎。正式嘅 trailer 睇埋就差唔多啦，應該今日。其實都好多 game 排緊期啦都。好 ，thanks for watching。咁就其實最主要就講翻佢有啲咩 game 嚟緊排期，就去到2024年會喺 Game Pass 度出現啦。基本上大部分有 show off 咗出嚟嘅 game 咧，都會喺 Game Pass 出現嘅。我唔知其他有啲譬如話Icon 嗰隻係都係 Day One Game Pass， 唔知係咪咧？咁但係 Starfield 咧 ，Starfield 就變咗係一個好大嘅部分去講翻話要即係大家要留意啦，裏面有啲咩嘢係之前冇提到咁樣，咁而家就講翻咁咯。好，出翻去先。係啦，咁啊發佈會就咁上下啦，冇乜特別要 recap 啊，可能到真係出嘅時候先逐個再同大家去睇翻啦，或者真係響翻咦去咗邊啊？唔見咗 cursor 嘅，係啦，去到 Game Pass。Game Pass 佢就會show 翻有啲咩 game 嘅時候，即係喺翻呢度出現嘅時候，先至會再同大家去睇翻啦。 咁嚟緊應該會隔一個直播先嘅，即係星期二嗰個直播咧就玩其他 game， 可能清一清啲舊 game 啦。咁跟住星期四咧就有機會玩呢隻 Dordone 係啦，唔知係咪咁讀，因為呢隻都相對有興趣玩，係啦。我中意一啲輕鬆嘅遊戲多啲。3歲雖然係我知係3歲。都唔係咁講嘅，但係就係咯，嚟緊都會我會盡量 mark 翻啲 timestamp 落去呢一次咁突然嘅直播落去YouTube 嗰邊啦。Facebook 應該未必啦，因為 Facebook 佢嗰啲片咧去到咁上下，佢就會自自然然就會唔知點解會 cancel 咗，係啊，會自動 delete 嘅，所以都無謂花太多時間喺嗰度。係啦，咁就係啦，咁啊 Xbox 嘅 channel 咧就而家好多。佢嗰啲trailer 啦，而家陸陸續續咁擺上去啦。啊，唔知可唔可以 share 嗰個 screen 出去？得喎，等一陣，擺出去先。應該要撳翻個 Edge 出嚟，咁啊去翻佢 YouTube 嘅 channel 度啦。唔係呢個之前睇緊嘅，熄咗佢先。係啦 ，YouTube channel 咧就除咗頭先嗰個直播之外咧，陸陸續續佢今次 showcase 嘅一啲嘅 trailer 啦，都可以去翻個去咗邊啊？去翻 Xbox 嘅官方網頁嗰度去睇翻啦。咁你可以全部播放又得，又或者逐個揀翻都得嘅。咁 total 都29個啦，而家都係啦。咁啊呢邊自己去 look up 翻啦，我唔特登再 post 翻出嚟啦。但係今次咁第二期嚟個直播嗰啲 timestamp 咧，我都會擺翻落去 YouTube 個 description 嗰度嘅，好似頭先咁講。咁就冇乜特別嘢，就我哋星期二再見大家啦。係啊，未知玩咩 game， 可能清下啲舊 game， 當係吹下水咁樣啦。好耐都冇試下吹水玩 game。係啦，咁希望到時見到你啦。咁就今日直播係咁多先，我哋下次見啦。星期二再見大家啦，拜拜。